What's up, Juventini? Today we've got a ton to discuss. The Wonderkid who sent Barido packing, why Juventus was fine saying goodbye to Barido. We've also got updates on two fresh signings, Openda, Zhigrova. We will look at a brief look at international duty and the third kit release on deck and a fourth one to come. We've got a ton to discuss. Let's get into it. I'm Berto, this is the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juventus. It's September 4th. Let's rock with the news. Unfortunately, though, the news kicks off with some sad news. This year, we found out that there was going to be a collaboration between the legendary brand Armani and Juventus. Well, today, sadly, Giorgio Armani has passed away, and we find out about that passing by a statement released by the company. Now, this guy was an icon, absolute legend in his industry, and it is terribly sad to hear this. So we offer, of course, our deepest condolences to everyone he leaves behind. Rest in peace, Giorgio Armani, a true icon in his industry. Now, to the news around Juventus, we look at our two fresh signings. We start with Zhigrova. Zhigrova is still trying to reach full fitness, and this played into his decision to stay away from international duty with Kosovo, and he is working on reaching full fitness. We will be following that one through international duty to see if he will play a part against Intermerda right after the break. When it comes to Openda, he is at full fitness. He is gone for international duty, and we start to hear the news that Bayern was actually interested in him, as well as two Premier League clubs. This leads me to believe that the short time frame where his name actually crept up around rumors with Juventus isn't actually in fact true. And I actually personally believe Comoli was working on Openda in the background for quite some time. How quickly that whole deal was finalized, that tells me he had that thing ready to go for quite some time. So one of the things to keep in mind with Comoli, and maybe at some point towards the end, towards the wire of the Mercado, Kolo Muani could have started to become a smokescreen. But nonetheless, we've got Openda, he's ready to go, and Zhigrova hopefully there soon. For Koop Miners, he's actually out of the Netherlands squad today in international duty, so he is excluded from the squad list. For Meretti, we will be keeping tabs on him, but he is set to undergo tests during this international break to see if he is close to returning for Juventus. His original timetable was late September, so let's see. Now, Barido. This is a youngster that ended up leaving Juventus, that left many Juventini frustrated with Juve's actions in letting him go to Napoli for next to nothing and seemingly not caring. Well, it's apparently mostly because of Eli Mogali, the 16-year-old wonder kid. He is fresh off a brace for the U18 Azzurrini, and he is considered like a Leao, known for his dribbling ability, his speed, but carries strong vision. He is one of the reasons that Barido can't break through, and we're starting to hear this is what was frustrating Barido mostly, is because he hasn't been able to break through over Eli Mogali. And also there's another name, Thomas Corigliano, that these two are held in high regard around Juve's camp, but Eli Mogali is the top right now, and he is the reason Juve seemingly didn't care over the Barido situation. For me, I still stand firm. I think it's silly to lose Barido, despite if he couldn't make the breakthrough over another solid talent. But nonetheless, here we are. Eli Mogali, the one to watch, everybody. And do not forget the name of Corigliano. We move. Now, for the financials around Juventus, it is said that another bond is set to come in from Exor to clean up a bit of the mess that was still behind over previous management and some of the decisions and some of the goodbyes that had to be made. Now, the wage bill has gone up 10%. This is the list of the wages being carried. These are gross numbers, by the way, for players. You could see a few of them standing out there when you start to look around. Kelly, Kalulu, Gatti, etc. something's going to have to change as you improve the quality of the roster, and that's where things could get ugly. But for now, we are set to see a big change coming up next season because you have Kostic, Rugani, McKennie, and Vlahovic all on expired contracts, and it's something that Comolli has already faced some criticism for, in the fact that they're on expiring contracts and they're all set to say goodbye for nothing as things stand unless renewals happen. But that will make a big drastic change on that wage bill, and then we can move accordingly, even if we don't see funds coming in on these sales. But again, that's why I was harsh on certain sales this past summer. You have to maximize how much you make on the guys you say goodbye. But this will be a story we continue to follow. How do you feel about that wage bill, everybody? Hit me in the comments. Now, third kit release. Everybody's been waiting for it. Should come out over the next few days. We should see the third kit finally released, or it might be a little bit longer and closer to that next match against Inter, but it is expected to be from now till then. In this period before that next matchup, we should have the third kit released. We're also hearing a fourth kit is set to be released by Studio Sgura as a collaborator with Juventus. Supposed to be black with cloud white colors. They are claiming this is a first look at it by Footy Headlines, but I'm hearing that is not it, and it is going to look quite a bit different. But nonetheless, everybody, we have the third kit coming out soon and a fourth to follow. And last, certainly not least, Kenan Yildiz is in there for the EA Sports Player of the Month. Make sure you head over to their site and throw a vote for Kenan Yildiz. That's your news break to today. You all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC army, but hit me in the comments with your thoughts on all the news you just heard. And until next time, as always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus, ciao tutti.